This is the Canon of HMS Weazle. HMS Weazle, sometimes described as a brig or sloop of war. She was built in Sandwich, Kent, in the year of 1782. The engravings of the Canon are of the same company that made the cannons for HMS Victory. She first saw service in Nova Scotia, Canada during the American Revolutionary War. She saw little action. Her crew suffered more from polar winds rather than combat. In 1794, HMS Weazle was set back to England to patrol the North Sea and English Channel. Notably, she took part in spy missions, carrying spies to Europe to spy on the French revolutionaries. She even took part in the successful capture of a Swedish brig secretly carrying supplies to France. And she successfully engaged and captured an English brig that was captured by the French, even taking the French crew as prisoner. In 1795, HMS Weazle had an incident of mutiny. The Captain Lake, who was captain of the Weazle at the time, fell into a violent illness of fever. This led to the command being given to Lieutenant Mackenzie, who was apparently unpopular with the crew and abused them. This led to an incident where two of the crew members assaulted the William Bligh wannabe. In that court-martial, Captain was able to come back and spoke in the men's defence, which is quite remarkable. The men were flogged but also given hard labour, which is unfortunate because they would have been shot. In 1796, the HMS Weazle was sent to North Devon to patrol the coastline from Appledore to Ilfracombe against shipwreckers who plagued the coastline. In February 11th, 1799, HMS Weazle set off from a base in Appledore, North Devon, to patrol the North Devon coastline again. She was caught in a violent storm and wrecked off Baggy Point. Villagers from Croyd and Georgian report seeing the ship fire distress rockets as it bashed against the rocks of Baggy Point. Unfortunately, no rescue attempt can be made as the sea was too rough. In total, 90 men were lost to the sea. Only 24 of the bodies of the crew were recovered, including notable of the surgeon of the ship, Mr. Smith, who's currently buried in St. Brannoc's Church, Braunton. In 1969 and the early 1970s, a local historian by the name of Brian Waltz and his North Devon scuba diving team was able to recover the cannon of the HMS Weazle. The cannon now sits proudly outside the Mortholme Museum, North Devon, which you can now visit today.